Have you ever heard of Solomon, the wisest and richest king that ever lived? How did he manage to gather such a fortune, enough to be remembered for generations? And most importantly, is there something in his methods that you can apply today to achieve the same prosperity? Welcome to our channel. Go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe now. Because today we're going to unravel the sacred codes of Solomon, teachings that are true keys to eternal wealth. Now, I ask you, what if I told you that these same codes are available for you to apply today, right now? Stay until the end of this video, because you will learn how King Solomon's methods can be the key to transforming your life and guaranteeing your prosperity forever. Are you ready to discover the secrets of the man considered the wisest in history? Before we dive into Solomon's sacred codes, it's important to understand who this legendary king really was. You might know him from biblical stories, but what few people know is that King Solomon is not just a religious figure. He is also widely recognized by science through studies by historians and archaeologists. Archaeological research confirms the existence of his kingdom, one of the most powerful of the time, with impressive riches and sophisticated administration. Ancient documents and artifacts show that Solomon was not just a legend, but a real person, a brilliant strategist whose economic and political decisions transformed his kingdom into a powerhouse. Solomon lived around 970 BC in an era of great prosperity for Israel. His wealth was not only based on gold and silver, but also on international trade, tributes paid by other kingdoms, and his ability to make wise and visionary decisions. The fame of his wisdom spread throughout the ancient world, attracting leaders from various nations who came seeking his advice. What made Solomon unique was not just the amount of wealth he accumulated, but how he knew how to use and multiply it. He was known for his impeccable judgment, his ability to resolve complex conflicts, and for building an empire that prospered for generations. But what many don't know is that these wisdom codes he used to get rich are available to all of us today. And best of all, they can transform your financial life forever. Now that you know about the greatness of King Solomon, the big question is, what were his secrets for getting so much wealth and wisdom? What are the codes that you can still use today to become as successful as him? Get ready, because I'm about to reveal Solomon's secret codes that can change your financial life forever. Code number 1. Wisdom before wealth. When Solomon had the chance to ask for anything, he didn't choose gold, land, or power. He asked for wisdom, and it was this wisdom that brought him immeasurable wealth. What does this teach us? The first step to financial success is gaining knowledge. Investing in your education, whether through books, courses, or even learning from mentors, is what will truly set the stage for prosperity. Are you already seeking financial wisdom? Or are you just focused on making quick money without being prepared to manage it? Code number 2, hard work and discipline. Solomon observed nature and learned lessons from unexpected places. He used ants as an example of hard work and diligence. While many wait for the perfect opportunity, ants are always working, always preparing, never resting. What does this teach us? There are no shortcuts to lasting wealth. If you truly want to build something great, you need the discipline to work consistently, even when things don't look promising. It is through tireless work and dedication that the greatest fruits are harvested. Code number 3, long-term planning and vision. Solomon didn't just think about the present. He planned for the future, building his wealth with a long-term vision. A clear example of this was the construction of the Great Temple of Solomon, a grand project that took years of planning. What can we learn here? To build something lasting, you need to think beyond the immediate. Plan your finances, invest with the future in mind, and always look for ways to multiply what you have. Are you thinking long-term, or just about immediate gains? Code number 4, diversifying income streams. Solomon's kingdom was diverse in its riches. He didn't rely on just one source of income. He had trade, tributes from other kingdoms, agriculture, mining, and more. What does this mean for us? Never put all your eggs in one basket. To ensure your financial security, it's crucial to have multiple sources of income, whether through investments, side businesses, or passive income. The more diversified your income streams are, the more resilient you'll be to hardships. Code number 5, generosity as the key to abundance. Perhaps the most surprising code of all, Solomon believed that by giving, you receive more in return. He was generous with both his wisdom and his wealth, and this generosity created a cycle of prosperity where more and more opportunities arose. What does this mean for you? Giving is receiving. When you share your blessings, whether it's your time, knowledge, or even money, you create connections and open doors to more prosperity in your life. These are Solomon's secret codes that can be applied by anyone in any era. Wisdom, hard work, planning, diversification, and generosity. Now I ask you, are you ready to put these teachings into practice and transform your financial life? Or will you keep waiting for a magic formula? Solomon proved that success comes with strategy, discipline, and vision. The choice is in your hands. You might be thinking, this all makes sense, but how can I use these codes if I don't make a lot of money or I'm just starting out? The truth is that Solomon's teachings are universal and work for everyone, no matter how much money they make. It doesn't matter if you're starting from scratch. What really matters is your mindset and how you use what you already have. Wisdom before wealth doesn't mean you need a fortune to invest in education. There are thousands of free or affordable sources of knowledge like online books, videos, basic courses. The important thing is to start. Take some time to understand how money works, how to make an efficient budget, and how to save, even if it's just a little bit. The more knowledge you gain, the more prepared you'll be to multiply what you already have. And to make it easier, we've left some links in the video description for you to start this journey right now. Now, about diligent work and discipline, this doesn't depend on how much you earn. Whether you have a job that pays well or a job that pays poorly, you can still apply the tireless work ethic that Solomon admired. Maybe you have a job that doesn't pay much, but you can use your free time to develop skills or think about a small side project. Start small, and over time, it could turn into something much bigger. Planning and having a long-term vision is something anyone can do. It doesn't matter if you're starting with $100 or $100,000. The secret is to use what you have wisely. Think about the future. Can you save a small amount each month? Can you invest in your professional growth? Good planning can turn a little money into big opportunities. What about diversifying your income? You might be thinking, but I can barely keep one source of income. How am I going to have several? This can start simply like a side hustle on the weekend, freelance work, or even selling something online. Over time, these small initiatives can become additional sources that will give you more financial security and freedom. Even if it's small, the important thing is not to depend on a single source of income. Finally, generosity is not about how much you can donate, but about the mindset of sharing. Maybe you don't have a lot of money to give, but you can help others with your time, your knowledge, or even a word of support. This creates valuable connections, opens doors, and above all, strengthens a mentality of abundance. When you feel part of something bigger and are willing to share what you have, opportunities begin to appear. How about starting now and giving the video a like? These codes are not just for rich people. They are powerful tools that can transform anyone's life, no matter how much you earn today. The important thing is to start applying these principles in your daily life. Over time, you will see that even starting with a low or average income, it is possible to achieve a life of prosperity by following Solomon's teachings. Now stop for a moment and reflect. Think about how many times you've tried to start something and ended up giving up. I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it. The reality is that these teachings depend entirely on you. Also, remember the times when you saw friends getting promoted or getting better jobs and didn't notice their dedication. While you were out or playing video games, they were investing their time and effort. Success doesn't happen by chance. It comes to those who are willing to do the necessary work. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content that will help you achieve your financial goals. See you in the next video. And don't forget to check the description to access the courses and study materials that will help you on this journey.